Hello, who am I? Have you ever wondered who you are and what your purpose in life is? My name is Angela Nestor, and I'm going to speak a little bit about myself, my family, and my lifelong goals. How many of you are married or hope to be married one day? How many of you have children or would like to start a family of your own? If you do have children, have you ever just kind of lost yourself giving to them and forgot who you are? Why is setting goals important and following through? I'm 43 years old and I work at Mount Rogers Community Service Board. I work with individuals who are intellectually disabled. I'm hopeful that the Inspire program will help me to overcome some of my shortcomings, which would allow me to reconnect with myself and to focus on better taking care of myself and my family. I attend Skyview Missionary Baptist Church. I'm very active in my church. I help with the Word of Life program on Wednesday nights by driving the van to pick up kids to come to church. I'm also a youth leader in the Word of Life program. I've been an active member of Girl Scouts for many years, as a child and as a leader for my 3 girls. Second, I would like to talk about my family. I'm married and I have 4 children. I was married the first time for 14 years and we had twin girls. I started my journey back to school after my husband and I separated. Being a full-time mom, working full-time, and going to school for full-time was a little challenging. I felt that I needed to be there more for my children. So I put going back to school on the back burner for a while. Sometime later, I remarried, and my husband and I decided to have more children. My twin girls were teenagers when my 3rd child was born. She came along and was another blessing to our life. Not wanting her to grow up by herself, 3 years later, we were blessed with another child, a son, so they would not have to grow up by themselves. God has blessed me beyond measures. Our Heavenly Father has been there for me all my life, and I want to return that type of love to my children and my family. Goals. Growing up, I had the typical dream of getting married to my high school sweetheart, which I did, and starting a family. My first goal was to start a family and have children. After having my twin girls, I kind of forgot about myself and what I wanted out of life. That's not a bad thing, but sometimes we get a little overwhelmed with other responsibilities, even though they were my lifelong dreams of getting married and having my own family. I put myself um, in a position that they were my life, they are my life, and being a family-oriented person and parent that I was with a kinder heart, I knew that was my responsibility and what God wanted me to do. After putting my first 2 children through college, I had a chance to sit back and re-examine myself and see who I was and what I wanted to achieve in my life. So I decided to go back to school, choosing Bluefield College, the Inspire program, to earn my degree. That was a goal. This has been a goal of mine for a long time, was to return back to school. And in doing so, I've started, this is my first semester, and this is one of my first classes. I'm hoping that returning back to school will help me to achieve those goals and lifelong dreams of who I want to be and what I want to become, and also show my family and my friends that goals are obtainable if we try and follow through. In conclusion, reaching for this goal is going to help me to become a better person, to be able to say I press forward in my life, and that hopefully I can pass this on to my husband and my children. Achieving my goal in my life will help me show them that I'm not too old to learn, and also show them and myself that goals are obtainable if you just set your mind to it. After working with individuals pretty much all my adult life, returning back to school will not only be self-gratifying, it will be beneficial for my family, in my home life, and in my community. Thank you.